You guys can see that right here. My knees kind of just cave in a little bit. Last week when I squatted for the first time, I was sore for like 5 days straight. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. So this is actually going to be the beginning of a new series I'm starting called Train Street Lifting with Me, episode 1. As you guys know, my other vlogs, I have my Talk and Train Calisthenics with me, and that series is more so my calisthenic skills, so like handstand push-ups, front levers, muscle-ups, etc. And I created this series now so that I can show you guys my street lifting training, which consists of my weighted pull-up, weighted dips, weighted muscle-ups, and my squats. If you guys watch my other vlogs, you guys know that I am officially training for Street Lifting Nationals in April. Very short turnaround, so I have a lot of work to do, and I figured I'd document the entire process while I am training. So with this series, you guys will be able to see my entire weighted muscle up, pull up, dip, and squat journey. I'm super excited to show you guys. The only problem is that I don't really bring my camera into the gym just because I feel weird having a whole camera set up with my tripod and everything. So what I do is I record all my attempts with my phone, and then we're gonna watch and then react/critique together. If I can think of other ways, I will obviously let you guys know and try it out. But today's street lift that we're going to be reacting to is going to be squats. So I recently just started squatting, recently as in last week. It was my first time in 2 years, so definitely got a lot of work to do. It's by far my weakest movement. So I started off with some 45-pound squats with just a bar. When I do my warm-up sets, I try and go as deep as I can, stay in that nice stretched position for a handful of seconds, and yeah, staying in that deep stretch helps me loosen up a lot. I believe I did 4 or 5. So pause at the bottom. All right, now we have 95. Good deep stretch. Very nice. 3 reps, going deep. Yeah, that felt easy. Last week when I squatted for the first time in 2 years, even that was like pretty heavy for me because I just haven't done this movement pattern so long. So I'm hoping that the newbie gains comes in relatively quickly. And then next we go 135. Very nice. Still getting pretty good depth. And just stopped at 2 reps on that just so that I can save my energy for the heaviest sets to come. So today's squat day was actually supposed to be more of my heavier day, which is why I'm keeping the reps low and I'm putting on the weight to try and see how far I can go up into. And then my second squat session of the week, which is going to be later this week, I'll be doing a lot less weight and then more volume work. So less weight and higher repetitions. All right, so my next attempt is 165 pounds. So let's see, nice. 1 rep of 165 pounds. Again, I did that weight last week too, and I was struggling a lot more. Hindsight's 2020. If I knew I was going to be training for Street Lifting Nationals, I would have squat since I started calisthenics, but oh well, it's never too late to start, I guess, right? All right, so the heaviest attempt of today was just gonna be 185 pounds, and I used a belt for this. I'm trying not to use a belt for any of the lighter sets so that I can keep engaging my core, but when I'm doing my heaviest set for the day, I do try and wear the belt so that I don't risk injuring anything, and it just gives me that extra support. So let's see. Decent depth, struggling a little bit, and then went for a second rep. Not as great depth. My knees caved in just a little bit on that, so it wasn't that great of technique. If we watch the second rep again, if we go in slow motion a little bit, you guys can see that right here. My knees kind of just cave in a little bit of instability right there. But other than that though, 2 reps is still a PR technically, because last week I did 1 repetition and I was gassed. So now that I did my heaviest set, I'm going to be pyramiding back down. But now with the lower weight, I'm going to be doing a lot more repetitions to get that volume in. So now this is 145. Sorry, 145. Good depth. 2. I'm starting to feel sore at this point. 3. Yeah, you can tell I'm getting a little bit tired, but kicking, still kicking. 5. Took a quick breather. 6. And I was fighting demons for this last rep. Whew. My heart rate went to like 130 after that set. I think right now I'd benefit a lot from higher volume sets just because I haven't squatted in 2 years like I've said before. So what I need right now is repetitions, getting that movement pattern in. If I had more than 8 weeks until nationals, I definitely would start off without doing so much 1 rep high weight attempts and do a lot more volume. But since my competition is so soon, I do need to get my strength up. That's why I'm having 1 day where I go really heavy, or as heavy as I can, and then the next following session is gonna be a lot lighter with high repetitions. All right, and then the last set, we're just gonna speed through it. 2, this is 135. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I do 8 on this? 8, nice. So yeah, 8 reps with 135, and I finished off with that set. And then after, I didn't record what I did after that, but I did a bunch of Bulgarian split squats, which those suck. Also did some ab work. I did some toes to bars on the pull-up bar, and I also did some knee extension work to work on my quads a little bit as well. And yeah, that was my leg day for today. I'm gonna be super sore tomorrow. Last week, when I squatted for the first time, I was sore for like 5 days straight. So yeah, my legs are probably gonna be sore for at least another 3 or 4 days. RIP. But yeah, so that was my leg day today. Hope you guys enjoyed watching that. I'm constantly thinking of ways to try and better these vlogs so that I can film a better way at the gym. Ideally, I'd have my own gym so I can bring my camera and do whatever I want, but I'm not there yet, maybe one day. But I'll be continuing to upload both style of vlogs, so my skill work vlogs and my new street lifting vlogs like this. So stay tuned for both of those. The next street lifting vlog should be weighted muscle up, so that one should be fun. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at the Calisthenics Project for more calisthenics tips, and I hope to see you guys in my next vlog. Peace.